put on your seatbelts, because this list might be the single worst best list I've ever seen. And what I mean by that is, the list is awful. There's only one good thing here, which is that the GOAT, the God Goku, is number one. That's the only thing that I agree with here, because beyond that, the list is awful. Firstly and foremostly, we'll talk about God Goku. The reason he's so good is basically everything. Offensively, he's gonna double super if you get the 6 orbs, so he's putting up numbers offensively. He's stacking defense, double stacking defense, and he could triple stack defense. If you get 6 orbs, he's guarding. He's got a 60% chance to dodge. He's got one of the best leader skills in the entire game, if not the best leader skill. He's got a really good leg set. Not only is he on a lot of teams, by the way, this unit, out of every other unit in Dokkan, is on the most 200% leader skills. So this guy's got everything going for him. He's really good. He's really good. So I do agree that he's number one. The only drawback is that if you don't get 6 orbs, he might struggle a little bit, but even then he could still dodge. But that is definitely a hole in the kit. But even with that, his design is very good and he is the best TUR in Dokkan. So that's that. And then, everything else beyond this point is awful. The first thing I want to say is Gamma 2 is definitely, without a doubt, below Gamma 1. Even if you want to keep them close together, Gamma 2 is not, I repeat, is not above Gamma 1. Gamma 1 is 100% better than Gamma 2. So, Gamma 2 is worse than Gamma 1. You can swap them two around. And then Kid Goku, you could probably put him just below God Goku, somewhere around there. The top 4 is good, but the order is awful, except God Goku. If anything, it's the opposite. If you take out God Goku, these 3 should be in the opposite. So Goku should be number 2, Gamma 1 above Gamma 2, and Gamma 2 at number 4. Yamcha being at number 5, I have no real issue with that. I think he's definitely a top 5 contender here. And what the hell is Tech Janemba doing here? And while we're at it, what the hell is Pikkon doing here? While I concede, both of these units have aged well, I'll give you that, they are by no means top 10 TURs. I am sorry to say, even if you don't include Easy A's, they are not top 10 TURs. How are both of them above Majin Vegeta and Super 17? Me personally, I don't like Super 17, but Pikkon and Janemba are not better than Super 17. Super 17 has got a lot of holes, but he is better than Pikkon, and he's better than Janemba, and understandably so, because they are quite old at this point. So that's that. Majin Vegeta is better than them both, especially, well, particularly with LR Trunks and Vegeta. This Majin Vegeta is definitely better than Pikkon and Janemba, and it's not even that close. And then if we go through some other units that are better than Janemba and Pikkon, we'll start with, well, obviously you're better, but this guy agrees with that. Ginyu is better than them. On the Ginyu team specifically, this guy does numbers. He does everything. He supports. He defends. He's got, well, I was going to say he's got a good leader skill, but not really anymore. It's okay though. But for his team, he is a really good unit. Definitely better than these two, without a doubt. And then we've got the STR Goku and Gohan. Me personally, I admit, I've got a bias towards this unit, but I think most people would agree they are better than Pikkon and Janemba. I'm sorry to say, they are better than Pikkon and Janemba. If you can get a Gohan built up, he's doing stuff. He is doing stuff. Obviously, that's going to be very hard to do, but if you do manage to do it, he is really good. And then we got Pan. Again, I don't like Pan, I'll be honest, but she's better than these two, Janemba and Pikkon. That's without a doubt. Same thing for Tech Ultimate Gohan. Even Tech Ultimate Gohan, I would say, is better than Janemba and Pikkon. This guy is still usable to this day with the stacking defense, the greatly stacking defense and the guarding. It makes it so that this unit is one of the best aging units in the entire game. Definitely better than Pikkon and Janemba in my opinion. And then the androids, and I'm only naming a few units here, but the androids are also definitely better than Janemba and Pikkon. And another one, AGL Kid Gohan. The list goes on. Well, to be fair, at this point we're getting close to Janemba and Pikkon, but Janemba and Pikkon are not even top 15. They're not even top 15, let alone top 10. Get them out of here. This list is by far the worst list I have ever seen. I think Bardock is around there. Majin Vegeta, you can move him around. Super 17, you can move them around. But some of the things on this list are just flat out wrong. Let's do a quick subscriber challenge. If you guys agree with me that this list is trash, then you have to subscribe, because that is the challenge. With that said, if you enjoyed the video, then do subscribe, especially if you just failed that challenge, because that is the challenge. Also, do leave a like and comment, because those things do help out. With that said, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time.